stars when the night turns black. Echoes of a time that won't come back. Secrets lie where the shadows play. Hidden truth in the bones of the bay. Broken masts and dreams collide. Beneath the tide where the lost abide. Shards of love in the salt decay. Fragments float through the bones of the bay. They sing to the stars when the night turns black. Echoes of a time that won't come back. Secrets lie where the shadows play. Hidden truth in the bones of the bay. Tells a tale untold. Treasures rust, but the stories hold. A sailor's cry in the wind's ballet. Forever caught in the bones of the bay. They sing to the stars when the night turns black. Echoes of a time that won't come back. Secrets lie where the shadows play. Hidden truth in the bones of the bay. Stories never stop. Down where the ropes are thick with salt. Where time don't move and no one's at fault. The dark soul voices in every name. Rusty chains in the center veil. Fishermen hum with their nets in hand. Old men laugh as they watch the sand. Young ones dream of ships and fame, while the sea just watches, never says a name. These are the songs from the docks, heard at night. Tales in the smoke under yellow light. Footsteps fading on weathered boards. Love and loss in unspoken chords. Chest and the sailor who swore just one last rest. There's rhythm in the mooring lines and verses scribbled in salted signs. Even the gulls seem to know the key to the music made where the land meets sea. These are the songs from the docks, raw and true. Wrapped in rope and painted blue. Forgotten but never gone. They float with the tide and carry on. Oh, oh, oh. morning, watch time drift with a cup in hand and the breeze a gift. I hum the tune that my father knew, the one his father sang when the sky turned blue. So if you ever pass through this bay, listen close to what the timbers say. They're singing of hearts that gave and broke, and the waves still keeping every note. These are the songs from the docks, old and wide, sung by the soul of the turning tide. They don't end, they just fade, carved in wind, in wood and shade. Sing on, carry on. Memories that wash ashore like driftwood. Memories a walk piece of driftwood lying by the sand, weathered and twisted like an old man's sand. It made me think flame burns where silence meets. The shadow dances on the stone. The keeper waits, but he's alone. Through the mist he sees no face, just waves that crash and time erased. The light spins round its endless track, but no one comes, no one comes back. He hums a tune the sea once knew, a song for ships that never flew. The lantern hums its steady glow, a beacon bright for those below. Through the mist he sees no face, just waves that crash and time erase. The light spins round its endless track, but no one comes, no one comes back. The gulls cry out a mournful tune. The tide will rise and claim it soon. He whispers names to winds that call, but they're just echoes in the squall. Through the mist he sees no face, just waves that crash and time erased. The light spins round its endless track, but no one comes, no one comes back. A seafarer tells his truth through the stings and the burn of fire. Style: Richie roots reggae dub with deep bass, steady percussion, ambient ocean distress, and a raspy Jamaican narrator voice. Salt and smoke, I carry them upon my skin. Salt in my beard, smoke in my eyes. Years of sailing and I still speak no lies. I have seen things deeper than the reef, and I carry my pain like a coral reef. I light the fire with dry driftwood, water boiling, the stars feel good. I stir the pot with the cutlass blade, cooking old stories I have never betrayed. Salt and smoke, that is my name. Blown through storms, I walk through flame. I do not run, I do not boast, I just sit by the sea and talk with ghosts. I lost a brother out in the bay. One high wave came and took him away. No funeral, no preacher near, just salt inside my chest each year. But the fire still burns, I still eat rice. I chant to Jah when say I am mad, I do not reply. I walk with the tide and watch the sky. Salt and smoke, that is my name. Blown through storms, I walk through flame. I do not run, I do not boast. I just sit by the sea and talk with ghosts. One day my breath will join the breeze, and my bones shall rest beneath the trees. But if you pass this rock at night and feel the smoke and see that light, just know I am here, just know I watch. Speak my name, give thanks, no fuss. I will not leave, my soul still soaked in sacred fire, in salt and smoke. Salt and smoke, that is my name. Blown through storms, I walk through flame. I do not run, I do not boast. I just sit by the sea and talk with ghosts. Salt and smoke. Still burning, still close. A sailor recalls a haunting, beautiful voice heard near the rocks, a call that blurs the line between truth and temptation. Mellow reggae, dub with slow one drop. Rhythm of a gourd of a bristle loud guitar. No crew aboard, I was alone. The voice came sweet like polished stone. It rose from rocks where no one stood, but I felt it deep, it chilled my blood.
Siren shore, she sings so low, calling hearts where they should not go. You may not see, you may not know, but she is waiting where the cold winds blow.
They told me tales when I was small, of the lady who hums when the tide shall fall. She does not walk, she does not sleep, she just waits where the ocean is deep. Many a man has changed his course, chasing the songs with no remorse. And when they reach the broken reef, the only sound left is the sound of grief.
Siren shore, she sings so low, calling hearts where they should not go. You may not see, you may not know, but she is waiting where the cold winds blow.
Now when I sail and hear her tune, I bow my head beneath the moon. I light a flame and whisper prayers, so her sweet voice will not draw me there. But sometimes still I hear her cry, and part of me wants to reply. For beauty lives in things not right, and danger hides in perfect light.
Siren shore, she sings so low, calling hearts where they should not go. You may not see, you may not know, but she is waiting where the cold winds blow.
beside her down in the bay so still, where the cliffs watch quiet from the hill. She was the first that took me far, past the reefs and under stars. The sail was torn, the paint was thin, but her heart was strong and her keel held in. I left her there so long ago. Now the wind sings soft and the tide moves slow. Old boat in the silent bay, you still creak like you have words to say. Though time has peeled your name away, your memory still floats each day. There was a girl who sat on deck with sea wind tangled round her neck. We carved a song into the mast, but songs like that, they never last. She left when I chose open blue. I chose the storm, she chose the truth. Now every time the tide rolls back, I hear her laugh and see the cracks. Old boat in the silent bay, you still creak like you have words to say. Though time has peeled your name away, your memory still floats each day. I sat inside her hull today. The boards still whisper what they may. They tell me stories I once knew. They hold my past like ocean glue. So leave her here, do not repair. She belongs to wind and salted air. But if you ever drift this way, sit with the boat, hear what she say. Old boat in the silent bay, you still creak like you have words to say. Though time has peeled your name away, your memory still floats each day. Oh, silent bay, you were still my own. I have sailed where the sea speaks low, where moonlight sets the waves aglow. There is a silence far offshore that holds more truth than any shore. Above my head the stars align, they watch like elders lost in time, each one blinking like a song, telling me where I belong. Stars over the deep, showing the way, shining above where no words stay. You hold the map, you hold the key, you shine for hearts like mine at sea. I remember nights with sails pulled tight, no compass needed in your light, just me and sky and ocean wide, and the feeling that Jah never hides. I have seen a storm rise tall, but stars above did never fall. And when my hope began to sleep, I looked above the dark and deep. Stars over the deep, showing the way, shining above where no words stay. You hold the map, you hold the key, you shine for hearts like mine at sea. tide beneath, and stars above still dance in peace. They do not ask, they do not judge, they simply guide with ancient love. So when you stand where water meets sky, and questions come you cannot deny, just raise your eyes where they all keep the answers written over the deep. Stars over the deep, showing the way, shining above where no words stay. You hold the map, you hold the key, you shine for hearts like mine at sea. Forever shine, forever free. Fisherman's prayer. Before the net, before the sun, awake when the stars still fill the sky. I tie my boots and I do not ask why. The sea, she waits, and so does grace. I wash my hands and touch my face. I kneel beside this old wood boat, whisper words that still can float. Jah above and sea below, bless my path before I go. Fisherman's prayer, soft and clear, guide my soul while I am here. Wind and water, hear my call, lift me up if I should fall. My father prayed this very sand, with weathered voice and trembling hand. He said the sea takes what she needs, so leave no greed among your deeds. I do not ask for more than fish or silver coin or selfish wish, just strength to cast and strength to steer, and come back home each time I near. Fisherman's prayer, soft and clear, guide my soul while I am here. Wind and water, hear my call, lift me up if I should fall. And if one day I do not return, let my sons know the lessons I learned. Tell them pray before the net is cast, and love each tide like it is your last. Nor curse the storm or flee the gale. Hold your faith and trim your sail, for Jah is near in every wave, and prayer is strong, and prayer can save. Soft and clear, guide my soul while I am here. Wind and water, hear my call, lift me up if I should fall. The seagulls cry of things unseen, a sailor's past, the in-between. Yet every swell a chance to mend. The tide returns, a faithful friend. Swallows the sea. I'm lost in a maze where I cannot see. My thoughts like waves crash loud in my head, but the compass whispers what needs to be said. The compass never lies, it points to the truth through fog and despair. It knows what to do when the stars disappear and the winds howl and cry. I trust in the needle, the compass won't lie. The sails are heavy, the ropes they creak. The night is endless, the dawn feels weak. I search for answers in skies gone gray, but the compass hums, it shows me the way. Oh, sailor of doubt, why question the pull when the heart of the earth keeps the needle full? The world spins wild, but its course stays the same. You follow the truth, not the fleeting flame. The compass never lies, it points to the truth through fog and despair. It knows what to do when the stars disappear and the winds howl and cry. I trust in the needle, the compass won't lie. The shore comes near as the dawn breaks wide. The compass was steady while my faith had died. Now I stand on the sand where the waters meet. The needle brought me home steady and sweet. sand. The tide reclaims what we once planned. The sun dips low to kiss the sea and hides the truth it stole from me. Below the horizon where dreams collide, we bury the pieces of our pride. What waits beyond is never clear, but echoes linger in the atmosphere. The stars arrive to guide the lost, a silent map of paths we crossed. The light we chase will always stray, but still we follow anyway. Below the horizon where dreams collide, we bury the pieces of our pride. What waits beyond is never clear, but echoes linger in the atmosphere. The ocean speaks in whispers low, a language only the moon will know. In every crest a tale is spun, a fleeting note in the rising sun. A wave crashes, a fleeting scroll, etched by the tide, a story untold. The foam dissolves, the words are gone, but echoes linger. A fleeting song, message in the phone, it fades away, carried by the wind, it cannot stay. A fleeting truth, a fleeting dream, lost to the rhythm of the ocean scheme. The sand holds secrets of years long past. Footprints vanish, they never last. The sea erases, but it still recalls the laughter and tears, the rise and the falls. The spray on my skin, it bites and stings. 1,000 voices the ocean sings. I try to hold it, but it won't stay. Like love and life, it drifts away. Message in the phone, it fades away, carried by the wind, it cannot stay. A fleeting truth, rusted chains are tied. They held me down through darkest night. But now I see the open sea, the way I carry time to release. Ashes scatter to the breeze. Let the past sink beneath the sea. Sail away where the skies are wide. Freedom's calling, the tide's my guide. The waves are whispering my name. A brand new course, a brighter flame. No more shadows pulling me low. It's time to rise, it's time to go. Ashes scatter to the breeze. Let the past sink beneath the sea. Sail away where the skies are wide. Freedom's calling, the tide's my guide. Every scar is a map I hold. Every storm taught me to be bold. The anchor's gone, the ashes fly. I'm set to soar beneath the sky. Ashes scatter to the breeze. Let the past sink beneath the sea. Sail away where the skies are wide. Freedom's calling, the tide's my guide. The north wind howls through the frozen pine. Whispers of prayers lost in time. 1,000 voices ride the gale, telling stories worn and frail. Cold wind carry the song of old through endless night and bitter cold. The echoes of hearts once bold. On your breath their tales unfold. The frost bites deep where shadows play, yet whispers linger and never stray. In the stillness their secrets lie, beneath the stars that pierce the sky. It's not the wind, it's the souls you hear. Their murmur soft yet crystal clear. From lands unknown they've made their plea, bound to the air, wild and free. Oh, 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 cold wind carry the song of old through endless night and bitter cold. The echoes of hearts once bold. On your breath their tales unfold. echoes of laughter beneath the sky. I gather the pieces smooth and cold, but they can't replace the hand that hold. The ocean's song is bittersweet, a rhythm of loss beneath my feet. It pulls me close, then lets me go, a dance of longing I'll always know. Sea glass eyes, they call my name. Through every tide, they're just the same. One by time, but they still shine. A love that lingers in the brine. A seasoned sea captain reflects on life, loss and wisdom, drawn from years sailing with the ocean's rhythm. Chill roots reggae dub with the rolling bass, subtle wave effects, echo guitar skanks, and the ensign layers in a weathered male narrative voice. Distant of the tide, steady hands, withered eyes. I was born where the dark meets the dawn, where salt goes to skin and the sea sings on. My father taught me how to steer by stars, and my mother prayed I'd never sail too far. By 16, I knew every line and rope. Riding the tide was my kind of hope. Now the crew calls me Cap, but I speak soft because the ocean humbles and the ocean I'm called captain of the tide. I ride what I can't tame, charting waves across the years, never sailing for fame. The ocean whispers secrets no map can ever show, but I know it's song and I let it flow. There were storms that took more than sails and steel, took men I loved, left wounds that never heal. But the tide don't wait, and neither do I. You learn to live between wave and sky. There's peace when the bow breaks the rising light, when you lose your name and gain second sight. I don't own the sea, I just float with grace, where the moon commands and the stars give chase. Captain of the tide, I ride what I can't tame, charting waves across the years, never sailing for fame. The ocean whispers secrets no map can ever show, but I know it's song and I let it flow. One day this vessel will rest on sand, and the tide will claim both ship and man. But the stories I've told will drift like foam, from sailor to child, from shore to home. So if you see a ship on the edge of sky, with tattered sails and a watchful eye, know I'm still there where the sea won't hide, forever adrift, the captain of the tide. Captain of the tide, captain of the tide. I'm the captain of the tide. I ride what I can't tame. The sea gave me freedom and I gave it my name. No compass needed, just heart and trust. In the tide I return, wind, salt and dust. Captain of the tide. Still afloat, still free, still free. tide. In the quiet, the truth is clear. When silence calls, there's nothing to fear. The rudder breaks, the sails won't hold. The waves are cold, the night feels old. But stillness hums a gentle tune, a lullaby beneath the moon. When the chorus fades and the world is still, let the silence shape your will. No need to fight, no need to run. In the quiet, you're not undone. In the quiet, you're not undone. The compass spins, it tells no lies. But in the dark, you see new skies. The stillness wraps around your soul, guiding you to feel whole. No anchor down, no steady shore. The unknown asks for something more. Let the calm take you in stride. It's in the silence we confide. When the chorus fades and the world is still, let the silence shape your will. No need to fight, no need to run. In the quiet, you're not undone. In the quiet, you're not undone. The ocean whispered your name last night. A ghost in the waves under pale moonlight. I saw the embers where we once stood, burning in the ashes of what was good. Foam and flame, they danced as one. A fleeting spark and then undone. You drowned my fire in your tide, but still I burn for you inside. The sea foam kissed where your shadow fell, a salty secret it won't ever tell. Our love was a tempest, wild and free. Now it's buried deep beneath the sea. Foam and flame, they danced as one. A fleeting spark and then undone. You drown my fire in your tide, but still I burn for you inside. Pulls back, it leaves me bare. A hollow ache is all that's there. Your love was water, your love was air, but I was fire and we couldn't share. Foam and flame, they danced as one, a fleeting spark and then undone. You drowned my fire in your tide, but still I burn for you inside. I swore to the waves I'd never let go. With the salt on my lips and a heart full of woe, the sea knows my name, carved deep in her tide. A captain forever, with no place to hide. The oath I took beneath the moon's pale light, a bond with the deep through the endless night. No anchor can hold me, no storm can dismay. The sea is my promise, I'll never betray. The gulls scream my truth as they soar through the mist. Each tide a reminder of the life I resist. The horizon it whispers of freedom and strife, a sailor's devotion for the rest of my life. The oath I took beneath the moon's pale light, a bond with the deep through the endless night. No anchor can hold me, no storm can dismay. The sea is my promise, I'll never betray. A compass of stars guides my weary soul through the blackest of waters where secrets unfold. The sea is a mirror, it shows who I am. A captain alone, but I don't give a damn. your story.